Have you ever had one of those moments? Stuck in traffic, someone cuts you off, and your anger explodes. Your boss replies with a cold "noted," and you spend the whole day overthinking. Your friend reads your message but doesn't reply, and suddenly you're writing a whole breakup drama in your head. We get drained by these things every single day, don't we? But what if I told you 90% of your emotional exhaustion is actually a choice you made? The fire inside you may not come from that person or that event at all, but from a hidden psychological trap you've never noticed. Today, in just 5 minutes, I'll introduce you to an ancient concept from over 2,000 years ago in Eastern philosophy, the empty boat effect. Once you master it, you'll be able to extinguish 90% of your pointless anger, make peace with yourself, and rediscover inner calm. Picture this. You're leisurely rowing a boat across a river. The sun is warm, the breeze gentle. Suddenly, bang! Another boat slams into you from the side. You're furious, ready to jump up and shout, "Can't you see where you're going?" But then you take a closer look and realize the boat is empty. It's just a loose vessel drifting downstream. And strangely, your anger fades instantly, doesn't it? You might even laugh at the absurdity and just push the boat aside. The boat is still the same boat. The collision still happened. The only difference was there someone in the boat or not. That instant shift in emotion is the fascinating psychological idea we call the empty boat effect. Why does it matter so much whether there's a person in the boat? The answer lies in a powerful principle called attribution theory. Whenever something negative happens, our brain automatically searches for a cause. If there's a person in the boat, we make a personal attribution. We assume he did it on purpose, with intent, maybe even with malice. That thought immediately triggers anger and defensiveness. But if the boat is empty, we switch to a situational attribution. Oh, it's just the current, just an accident. No villain, no malice, just a fact of life. With no target to blame, our anger collapses. This reveals a shocking truth. What really fuels our emotions is not the event itself, but the meaning we give it. As the saying goes, mindset shapes reality. In psychology, the ABC theory tells us emotions' consequences don't come directly from the activating event, but from our beliefs about it. Your mindset decides whether that boat is empty or full of an enemy. Now let's apply this wisdom to real life. Scenario 1. The workplace. A colleague challenges your idea in a meeting. You feel attacked, but what if he's just an empty boat? Maybe he's focused on the issue, not on you. Maybe he's just in a bad mood. It's not about you. He's just drifting along and happened to bump into you. Scenario 2. Traffic. A driver honks at you nonstop. You think he's picking a fight. Road rage boils up. But what if that's just an empty boat? Maybe he's rushing someone to the hospital. His horn isn't about you, it's about his urgency. Scenario 3. Relationships. Your partner comes home silent and grumpy. You think they're mad at you and your mind spins with worry. But what if it's just an empty boat? Maybe they had a rough day at work, carrying stress that has nothing to do with you. When we start seeing the people and events that irritate us as empty boats, without malice, without intent, the world suddenly feels much lighter. The empty boat effect doesn't mean repressing your emotions or being a pushover. It's higher wisdom. It's the path to inner peace. It helps us separate facts from stories, freeing us from the prison of other people's actions. The German philosopher Schopenhauer once said, "Getting angry at others' behavior is as foolish as raging at a rock that blocks your path." That rock is the empty boat. At its core, the empty boat wisdom is about not centering everything on yourself. We often think the world revolves around us, so every collision feels personal. But Zhuangzi taught over 1,000 years ago, if one can empty oneself while walking through the world, who can ever truly harm him? In life, we will always be bumped by countless boats, careless words, impatient looks, late replies. If we keep imagining an enemy at the helm of every boat, life becomes an endless battle. But if we realize most of the time, these are just empty boats, each drifting on its own journey, we unlock profound freedom. Not causing pain to others, that is compassion. Not causing pain to yourself, that is wisdom. So, from today on, keep the wisdom of the empty boat in your heart. Put your mindset on, do not disturb. As an old saying goes, a heart as free as the clouds, a mind flowing like water. When your world is filled with empty boats, you'll discover that your life becomes calm, peaceful, and free.